Hey, this is Tracy with Color Me This. I received a question on the previous video asking me about my swatching system, if it came that way or if I made it. And I'm going to assume that they are talking about the Artex swatches that I shared with you, which is this shape. And indeed, I do make them from a full sheet. So let's go through the steps. I do have a PDF of this. I have added a link to my description. I'll put it in every one of my videos. I will do that as soon as I am done here so that everyone can access it quickly. I have blown it up in the PDF to as large as my printer can handle because I want to make it quick work for myself, and I have found that when I enlarge it, the ends of the rectangles are cut off, which is perfect. However, I do like to do the coloring on the full sheet size so that I do have the ability to go off the edge a little bit, and then when I'm all done, I cut it off. So that is why I keep it this full size until I am finished. I have an old swatch page here that shows the one side not cut off. This is when I did them smaller. So this side has already been trimmed down, and it does not have the holes punched. So I am going to show you, first you can, if you don't have any trimmer, but perhaps you have like a metal ruler, and either an old piece of cardboard or something thick that you don't mind throwing away. I would say that it has to be even thicker than a cereal box edge. But you can cut. I have just a small cutting mat. So you can go ahead and line it up and take either a box knife or an X-Acto, which I have an old one here. And you can just run it down and trim it that. I call this the old-fashioned way. If you have a trimmer like this, a craft trimmer, anyone will do, and you can just line it up. I need to get these all trimmed down. For the longest time, I was pretty lazy on my finishing of all of my swatches, so now I am wanting to get them all finished. I just want to make sure that I cut that black line off completely. Let's see if I placed it correctly. I did. So that way you can line up any of these colors along something that you're trying to do a match to. And then the last step is doing the hole punch, which I originally used a set of, from the set of 3 craft punches, I had an oval, a round, and actually 2 smaller rounds. I picked this largest one. It was 3/16. And if you have something like that floating around in the larger size, it does work. This is what it would look like, but I prefer just a regular hole punch, which I finally ended up getting one pretty recently. This is $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. It actually works very well. It even works better than my craft one with the fancy purple grip. And so this one, you know, it's nice. It holds all of the holes for you so that you can just keep popping them out very quickly. And I think that is about it. I'm hoping that the commenter who left the question maybe gets back with me. I did leave on their comment the link to this PDF of the swatch, but it will also be on the description, which as I said, I'll go back through and add them all. That is all I've got. If you have any other questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them on this video. I love to hear from you all, and I do thank the commenter for leaving that for me to pop in and do this episode 14A. Do all the YouTube things, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.